Two pride is coming for you. Ride with the lights of attention. It looks so pretty when you're passing out from all of the tension.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm back again with another TVD related game. This game is called The Prophecy of the Witches. It's giving me a lot of TVO vibes. I already really like this game. This game is still in development, so it might have bugs and glitches and a bit lack of animation, but I think it's pretty dope already. So yeah, I'm gonna showcase heretics and I'm gonna showcase all of the spells of the witches and abilities. So before we start, please subscribe and like for more content like this, and without further ado, let's hop right into today's new video. So starting off, I'm just gonna show you guys the vampire abilities. So the red color abilities you see down here are the vampire abilities. So I'm gonna start with those. So the first keyword we have is Z, which is choke. So as you can see, Valerie runs up and grabs the target and chokes them for a while and then throws them away, which leads them into being ragdolled. Then the next one we have is H, which is arm break. So as you can see, Valerie runs up to them and just kind of like smashes their arm and breaks it. Then we have punching, so that's F. So you can just like run up to them and kick them or punch them, which is pretty cool, and it does a decent amount of damage. We also have feed and heal, but I cannot showcase this right now because Aurora's a vampire. But you can do this on witches. Then the next one we have is neck snap, which basically just snaps the target's neck. And yeah, I think you can only do this on vampires, but if a witch is like low in magic, you can also do it to them. So now I'm going to show you guys the heretic abilities. So the first one we have is siphoning. So heretics do not regenerate magic themselves. They have to siphon it out of another source, and they can also siphon their own vampire energy and convert it into magic. So as you can see, if you hold Z, you can siphon it and your magic will just like go up, so you can cast spells, obviously. Then we have the witch abilities, which is explosion, which is the first one, and it looks like this. So you press Y and it explodes somebody, which is kind of cool. Then the next one we have is choke, which is specifically for the heretics. So each heretic has their own voice line along with it, and they start choking the target and then they fall onto the ground. Then for the next ability we have running. So as a heretic, Valerie has access to speed running, which makes her really fast, just like other vampires. Then for the next witch ability we have pushing, which is R. So you just press R on somebody and you can push them away when you're fighting. And then we have then we have pain infliction, which you have to hold G and it just like pain inflict somebody, and actually looks really cool on their screen. Their screen turns like red and stuff. You cannot hold it for a while, but yeah. So now I'm just gonna go over the spells the witches have. So the witches spawn with a button that allows you to open a grimoire with all of the spells, as you can see. So the first spell we're gonna cast is a sleep induction spell, which is ad somnum. So you press on somebody and they fall asleep for a short period of time and they won't be able to do any abilities. So the next spell we have is a blood summoning spell, which is this. So it basically scratches your target and lets them bleed out, so you can collect the blood or burn it. As you can see, you can cast this spell to burn their blood so nobody can use it for the insanity curse, which I will show you guys later on in the video. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So the next spell we have is a locator spell, which is this one. Basically every game has this, and then you just type out their username, and then you will be able to see where the targeted person is. You do have to type the username. You cannot just type like Aurora or something. It has to be the username because I tried and it didn't work. So yeah, I don't know why, but okay. Then the next one we have is a silencing spell, which is Silencio, and it looks like this. And the person you cast this spell on will not be able to talk for a short period of time. Then we have Spiritus Baratimus. So this basically just chokes everybody around you and then snaps their neck if they're a vampire. This spell is exclusive to only heretics, so only heretics can cast the spell, just like Valerie, Nora, Mary, so only they can cast it, and it is pretty cool. For the next spell, we have our basic fire incantation spell, which is Incendia, and I'm so sorry for this lag. I don't know why it keeps happening in every video. But yeah, then the next one we have is Channel, which sends your target a channel request, and as you can see, my magic just amplified because I channeled Aurora's energy. Then the next spell we have is an invisibility spell, so this spell just renders you invisible for a short period of time and nobody will be able to see you. Obviously, if you use the system trick to hide your text, then it's pretty useful. Then for the next one we have a mass telekinetic push spell, which pushes everybody around you away from your area. Then for the next one we have the iconic Heretics mass fire spell. So as you can see, you will hear her voice line and she will summon a very big fire, and it will just burn everybody that stands inside of it. And you should be able to put it out with this Suctus Incendia spell, but it just doesn't work. I don't know why. Then for the next spell we have a blinding spell. So when you cast this spell on somebody, as you can see, you shoot like a light beam to their head and they will be blinded for a few seconds and they can't see anything or do anything, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen this spell in any game, so I guess kind of unique. Then for the next one we have a fire circle spell, which is Phasmatos Incendia, and this just conjures a circle of fire around the person you clicked on, and they won't be able to leave it unless you put it out, but it just does not work. This spell just does not work on anything. I guess it just kind of glitched, so you cannot put out any fire, sadly. Then for the next spell, which only works on vampires, is Surotica. This basically just snaps every vampire in your proximity and just leaves them ragdoll on the floor for like 20 seconds or so. Then the next spell we have is Immobilis, which immobilizes your targets, and they will be frozen for like 15 or 10 seconds and they won't be able to do anything, move. They can talk, but they can't move. Then for the next spell, which is one of my favorite, is Strangutare, and this basically just chokes the person you click on, and it has a really cool effect to it, and it looks like this. So you basically will start choking the person, and it also does a decent amount of damage. I think on witches it will definitely be easy to kill, but on vampires they heal pretty fast, so I think it's a little more difficult, but I'm completely in love with this spell. So now I'm going to show you guys how to cast the Insanity spell using the Blood Vial. So it's just like 3 simple steps you have to follow. So the first spell you're going to do is Scaberis Corpus, which will get the blood out. And then what you want to do is stand really close to the blood drop and cast this spell, Venez Sanguis au Moi. And as you can see, it will collect all of the blood and like little drops, and when the spell is finished you will have a blood vial in your that's not what I tried. You will have a blood vial in your inventory, and make sure you are holding the blood vial in your hand when you cast the Insanity spell, so which is Embris Spiritus Insanitis, and this will basically just lift the blood vial up and explode it, leading into like the person that the blood is from, they will go insane and their screen will like keep turning black. And I'm just gonna show you guys a POV of what that looks like in a second. So I have Nora right here who's gonna cast the Insanity spell on me. So as you can see, she's holding my blood vial, and once she casts a spell and the vial is exploded, I will go insane. So we just gotta wait a few seconds for this, and as you can see, the blood vial is exploding, and once it explodes you get a notification that you feel weird, and all of a sudden your screen will go black and you will hear these really creepy sound effects of like a man whispering, and you will go back to normal, and then the black screen will just keep appearing. Like you just have to wait like 5 seconds, and then all of a sudden your screen just goes black again, and you hear like creepy laughs and all types of whispers, and this will just keep occurring for like a minute or so. Somebody can also heal you from this by casting a spell to remove the curse, which I'm gonna do right now. So Nora's just gonna remove the curse in like 1 second. As you can see, she's casting the spell, and as you can see, after she casts the spell, I am now cured from the curse, and it's lifted forever until somebody casts it again. But yeah, hopefully not. So now I'm just continue with the spells. So the next one I had was 𝐷𝐀𝐀, which just snaps a vampire or a heretic. So anyone with the vampire side will be snapped by that spell. Then we have the heart ripping spell, which is 𝐷𝐻𝐿 and this just rips your target's heart out if you have more magic than them, and they will just die on the spot instantly. Then for a Valerie exclusive spell, we have a resurrection spell, which is this one, Smatos Spiritus Revertus Corporis, and the animation is really cool for this. As you can see, she has like the blood dripping off her, and your health will start going down, but you won't die, don't worry. It will just start going down because you're using a lot of power for this spell, and you will have this wind effect around you, and then suddenly you will just drop and the person will be resurrected. And it's pretty cool that Valerie has this as a free character, and no other heretic is available to the spell. So now I'm just going to show you guys around the map a little bit. Trigger warning, it's going to be really laggy because I don't know, my videos just turn out to be really laggy after I keep recording them. But yeah, let's just go along with it. So we have town square right here with the statue of this man, and we have those beautiful flowers around it, and we have these big flowers over here and like bushes. Then over there we have a church, which looks pretty nice. From the inside it's pretty cool, and from the outside obviously as well. We got some random buildings and cars, and over here we have the Mystic Grill, very iconic, very pretty. Every TVD game just has to have this restaurant. Then over there we have the graveyard, which looks pretty nice to me. It's designed quite well. I just hope they add like an underground witch hangout, just like they had in the show. And if you continue on that road, you will get to Wickery Bridge, which is also very iconic. You have like this river and mountains over there. And if you continue on that path, you will just see the Salvatore Mansion, which looks pretty nice. I don't know why it's yellow though. So you can see the Salvatore boarding school for the young and gifted, and this is what the inside looks like. It's pretty nice made. I think they just like followed the legacies version of this house and not the TVD version, but I think it's pretty unique. And then upstairs we have some unfinished rooms. As you can see, it's pretty empty. It's just like a hallway, and we have some rooms over here. I guess it's like Hope's room, I'm not quite sure. So anyways, y'all, that's going to be it for today's new video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. I know I've been inactive for a while, but I promise I will start posting more once I have more ideas, because Roblox is kind of dead. But yeah, I will try, and have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.